Right, well, it's kind of annoying how it's taken this long to, this many videos to get this done, but I don't want to go too fast, because, I want to cover all the beginner mistakes you can easily fall for, because the thing is, the problem with these tutorial videos is they go over everything except for the beginner stuff you get confused on, the main things, that you wouldn't understand. They seem to go over everything but what you don't know. They tell everything you do already know. So anyway, now I did say I was going to keep this 8-bit, and I could, but personally, what did I say personally? Basically, I think we should probably try something different. So this is Harmer. I said I might use this because normally it's a little bit ear rapey, but it sounds like this. Don't worry, I won't hold it for so long. So if you got earphones on a high volume, I'll turn it down now. But don't worry, it's not absolutely screeching or anything. That's not as bad as I remember it being. Maybe I don't know, they probably didn't, but maybe in FL Studio 12 they've turned it down a bit. Whatever. So anyway, this is where I get to show you about presets, because this is really confusing. Even I don't really understand how this works. But if you click this little arrow here, for most of these instruments, you'll find a preset area, and these are all settings that have already been made for you that you can use. Now, what I'm going to be using here is Cubist Pumpkin. Weird name, I know, but it makes a very good sound. Very frantic, especially because it's on 200. It is faster because we're on 200 BPM, but still, it's very frantic anyway. And we could probably often at the drop they would take the normal tune and put it into something like this. So if we go into patterns, main tune, and copy all this. Sorry, just a sec. Yeah, it's going to take a while to select it all, so I'll just pause it when I've done. So now I've done that. That took a while. I've pressed Control-C, of course, if you remember. Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. Go into Harmer. Let's get rid of that, and piano roll. Control-V. So it works in piano roll too. Now if we listen to this. I don't think that's perfect, but it definitely doesn't. It definitely isn't so bad. So, oh man, that sounds really bad. Trust me, if it was a genuine song, I'd put in more effort than that. But obviously, I don't want to split this into so many videos. I know eventually it'll be edited together, but I don't know how long that is going to be. So, anyway, go into patterns. Of course, we could just add in the normal drums here, but personally, I would say we need to have some more heavy drums. So let's make a second set of drums. These probably should be even more frantic and with more claps. So I'll pause it and I'll show you when I'm done. So I think this turned out pretty good. I'm not used to 200 BPM, so I think some parts either go too fast or too slow. But overall, it's alright. So we could have that as the drums for this part. Now let's listen to it how it is at the moment. So that's what the drop would sound like at the moment. Now I'm going to add. I'll probably add something here. I think that actually, since I've kind of broke it with Harmer already, now is the time we'll kind of move away from 8-bit slowly. So let's go use Saw. In fact, actually, we could probably stay in the theme of 8-bit because what I'm looking for is oh, where is it? Oh no, it's not in Saw. Sorry, I was looking for a preset in GMS. Sorry if it looks like I'm doing too quick on these, but here, click here to go to the presets. On these ones, the preset menus are different, and you'll want to go. I think it's here. No, it's not in bass. It's in LEDs and synths. Here we are. We have chiptune ARP. So the way this sounds is this. When I show you, sorry. I just need to name this. Sounds like this. Now, personally, I don't like it like phasing in and out. I do use it like that sometimes, but I don't prefer it like that. So if you want to stop it from doing that, all you have to do is go on this trance button and click the glue button. And you can make it louder here. It is a bit quiet though, we don't want it too loud. So there we go, we can start using that now. We'll make some background tune, and synthesizer, we'll probably want to make the notes very long, especially since this is a 200 BPM like music. So I'm going to pause it and unpause when I'm done in the piano roll. Right, I have something now. This is what I've got. So usually I would have it a little bit shorter than that, but it isn't like that much of a problem, like, and I think in this case it would be better like that. So let's listen to the drop now. So that just made it sound a little bit more full, you know what I mean? So we're going to stick with that. Now, another way you can do a drop if you want it to stick with 8-bit is you can just, and this is the way that you would do it if you really wanted to keep it very loyal to 8-bit. You could just make a variation on the original main tune, which I'm probably going to add for the break part, you know, like the quiet parts in between the drop. So, this tends to always turn out either great or horribly. So it's a bit of a risk to do this. I'll see how this turns out. So I'm going to copy this and see what kind of variation I come up with. Right, sorry if you can hear something in the background. My brother just went in the shower and he's turned up the music really high. But the door's closed in the bathroom and so is the door in my room. So hopefully it isn't interfering. So anyway, I've still got the same tune here, but I've made some like repeated notes that go faster, and I've moved some of them up. Like this used to be just one C, now it's two C's and one that's a C sharp. So now it sounds like this. So that's what I've got. I'll put that in between like bits of the drop. So here's the thing. Luckily, you'd think the drop is the hardest part, but it's the part where you can usually get away with the most copy pasting. So we're gonna do. I don't like to spam copy pasting and all that. So I'm just gonna copy paste it once, and then I'm gonna have the break, and then I'm gonna copy paste that again, and then I'm gonna have the end of the song. So I want to have some. Usually, it's good to just have a simple tune and some drums at the breaks. I'm probably gonna make some new drums here. Let's see how this sounds first. Actually, that could work on its own. Maybe it'd be better otherwise, but I don't know. Yeah, it could work as a good drop. So we should probably be finishing this in the next part. Just cutting it off early because I actually probably could finish this in the last minute I have remaining, or less than a minute. But I would have to rush everything, not explain something. I want to make sure that there's no confusion here. And if there is any confusion, I will literally just make quick bonus videos just to answer your comments, like if you're confused about something. So I really do encourage you comment questions, because I'm going to be reading them. I'm like well, I won't say desperate, but I like, if I see a comment, I'm going to jump on it. I'm not going to think like I really would want to read it. I wouldn't like think, Oh, it's just another comment. I don't care about it. So, anyway, see ya, and subscribe, please. I know it just was a self.